Welcome to the Pound Network. Today we'll be reviewing some different rods and the new rod that just came out. Let's start by looking at the new rod. It's called Aprilis rod. Magic attack 18%, agility +5, absolute evasion 3%, water magic 10%, heal recovery 5%, small MP recovery chance, and the attack is 258. The rod looks like that. Now if I cast, it'll look like that. Looks pretty good. On to the next rod. We have a Lotus Leaf. The Lotus Leaf stats are magic attack 5%, int +2, X trade, attack is 30. Next rod we have is Freesia. Magic attack 15%, auto skill 5%, max HP 10%, water magic 14%, fire magic -14%, and magic counter chance. 246 attack. Now the Freesia rod looks like this. The next rod, Forbidden Book. Magic attack 9%, cast defense 30%, heal recovery -30%, spell burst 5%. The book looks like that. It's blue. Compact. Mobile. Next rod is an Uber rod. It's dark element, cast time -20%, small dark magic up by dex if 299. Magic attack up, chance by defense. Attack 240, slotted. Now back to the Forbidden Book. There was one hidden stat on it, and the stat was that you get magic attack per dex. The next rod we have is Barotas. Small magic pierce up by level if level 299, HP regen by defense, magic attack 20%, skill delay -1%. Looks like this. Next rod that we have is Archbishop Scepter. Magic attack 15%, heal recovery 20%, MP cost -10%, adds heal recovery 10% for bishops. So this is a bishop's rod, definitely. The attack is 210. On the Barotas, the attack is 257. The Archbishop rod looks like this. The next rod, Valida's rod. MP cost -13%, range cut +13%, magic attack +11%, small magic attack up by bite. Attack is 242. Looks like this. Now the next rod is a General Wand 2. Fire, water, wind, earth, magic +12%. Attack -25%. Cast time -22%. This rod is actually very fast due to the cast time of 22%. Its attack is a little bit low, it's 233. It's not that great attack wise, but very, very fast. Looks like this. The next rod that we have is Armandel. It's a book. Magic pierce 14%, cast time -10%, cast defense +10%, attack 252. One slot, X trade. So this doesn't actually have magic attack on it. So even though the attack on it is very high, since there's no magic attack on it, it's quite low magic attack in general. Next we have the Blue Moon. The Blue Moon's magic attack is 30%, MP cost 1000%, MP cost down based on level. Its attack is 218. Now even though the attack of 218 is pretty low for a rod, The Blue Moon offers magic attack of 30%. So if you slot a Garrison here, that's a total of 50%. And the problem is that the MP cost is at 1,000. So if you were with the Minstrel, it'd be fine because they can cast Dream Song. But if you're trying to use this as a solo rod, then it's quite bad because MP cost is way too high. It looks like this. The next rod that we have is Enhanced Rod. Magic attack 10%. Max MP minus 25%. All magic plus 5% for High Wizard over 199. Is slotted 181 attack. So it looks like this. Quite a long rod. The next rod is a Heal Staff. Heal recovery plus 30%. Skill delay minus 1 second. And attack at 120. It looks like this. Now this rod is very good for healing, and because it has skill delay, it's very useful. The next rod that we have is a Witch Knife. No damage to dark, additional attack chance by attack, and it's a magic rod. Its attack is 157. This is a little bit of a mid-level weapon, although there are many rods that are much better than this, but the look is very unique. The next rod that we have is Stroz Rod. Fire, water, wind, earth, magic plus 2%, MP heal chance by defense, magic attack plus 12%, MP cost plus 10%, and magic pierce plus 2%. Its attack is 240. So its attack is decent, its magic attack is decent. The useful thing about this rod is that when hit, there's a chance that you can get MP back. So some bosses zap your MP to 0, and if you're tanking it and they're hitting you, you get the MP to actually MP yourself without using a potion. So it has its uses. It looks like this. A key, very good looking rod. The next rod is Dielita. Magic attack 6%, dex plus 10. Magic attack chance by attack. Its attack is 163. Slot it. And it looks like this. The next rod that we have is Solve Rod. This is a very old rod. Its attack is 156. Attack, magic attack at 5%. Skill delay minus 0.05 seconds. Heal recovery plus 3%. And attack at 156. This is a very good beginner's rod. It looks like this. This rod's quite long as well. So we have Princely Rod next. This light element in plus 4. Attack is 105. This is definitely a beginner's rod. It looks like this. The next rod we have is a Dark Book. It's dex plus 5, dark magic plus 20%. It's a dark element, and its attack is 120. It's a book with a cross on it. Looks decent, but again, low level rod. The next rod that we have is Arc Rod. Its attack is 37. There are no stats. However, this Arc Rod is a dual slot, so it's good to have because it's a 2-slot rod in which you can slot 2 different X tiles with the same X tiles depending on your preference. The last rod that we have is a Feathered Rod. Its attack is 23. It's slotted. There are no stats, so this is beginner's rod, and right when you enter the game you may just want to have it and use it because it's useful at level 1 through 20 maybe. So there we have it. That's my collection of rods. As for the Feathered Rod, it looks like this. Very similar to the Heal Staff and the Arc Rod. Pieces of wood shaped differently. In any case, please tune in next time when we do some more videos about different equipment. Thank you for watching.